Hey guys, today I want to tell you why the two names that we use, dot product and cross product, are pretty terrible names. And I'm going to suggest some better names to use when we're teaching physics and math. Now when it comes to the dot product, what are we actually doing when we ask what is the dot product between A and B? Let's look at it geometrically. If I have vectors A and vector B, and I'm interested in computing the dot product, A dot B, then actually what I'm asking is how aligned are these two vectors? I can take the component of A that lies along B, and this vector right here is called A parallel. So this component, A parallel, is the component of A that is parallel to B. And so the dot product is nothing more than just A parallel multiplied by the magnitude of B. So really, the dot product is measuring how parallel two vectors are. If these two vectors are perpendicular, then the dot product is 0. And so instead of calling it the dot product, perhaps we should start calling it the parallel product. Now a very similar thing happens in the cross product. Let's say we have two vectors. Again, I have vector A and I have vector B, and I'm interested in computing the cross product. And let's only focus on the magnitude for now. So A cross B, and let's take the magnitude of that. So what is that? Well, again, we can ask, what really is this operation asking geometrically? Geometrically, a cross product measures how perpendicular two vectors are. In other words, I can look at this vector A, and I can try to find the component of A that is perpendicular to B. So B spans a line like this, and the component of A that is perpendicular to this line ends up being this component right here. We call this A perpendicular. And now the cross product is nothing more than this component, A perpendicular, multiplied by the magnitude of B, and that's it. That's all there is to the cross product. Now technically, the cross product yields a third vector that is given by the right-hand rule. In this case, A cross B. I can align my fingertips with A, and I curl them towards B, and then my thumb points into the page. That's an extra addition if you want to think about the true meaning of the cross product. But really, all it's doing is it's just measuring how perpendicular two vectors are. And so if I can find a component of A that is perpendicular to B, then the cross product is not 0, and it measures how perpendicular these two vectors are. So for the cross product, I suggest renaming it to the orthogonal product or the perpendicular product, so that we have two new names. The first one is the parallel product, and the second one is the perpendicular product or the orthogonal product. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these new names for these operations.